Dysfunctional today.
Hit the small red button and support our dysfunctional campaign.
Hello, and welcome to Dysfunctional Today. Today we're bringing you the alternate reality Dysfunctional 2020 vice presidential debates. A highly entertaining showdown, as it turns out, between killer Kamala Hot Tamale Harris and our current vice president, Whitey Mikey Pence. Now, Kamala's views have ranged throughout her career, from center to somewhat left of center, but she is perhaps best known for her time as California Attorney General, during which she incarcerated more people than some minority groups and progressives might like to have seen.
Now, Senator Harris says she's proud of her record as a prosecutor, but I'm deeply concerned about this record.
You, Honolulu, ukulele songbird bitch.
Imagine there's no heaven.
Meanwhile, current Vice President Mike Pence is a traditional conservative, particularly outspoken against same-sex couple rights,
allowing government-funded adoption agencies to refuse child placement to LGBT homes.
Also noted for being particularly well-groomed for a man of his age, and calling his wife, for some strange reason, mother.
Karen, who Mike Pence refers to as mother.
Now, historically, vice presidential debates tend to be fairly inconsequential, but then again, at this unique moment in history, we have two presidential candidates whose mental and physical capabilities are somewhat questionable. So maybe people will tune in. In any case, as said before, the affair is highly entertaining, and so without further ado... Hello, America, and welcome. Promises to be quite an evening and an epic battle. On the one side, we have Kamala Hot Tamale, hardcore top cop prosecutor Kamala Harris, aka the Los Angeles Lioness, measured and gentle in her discourse, but ruthless in debate.
If you think you can come out here, wave your old white around, intimidate me,
And also little-known national martial arts champion. And on the other side, up-and-coming white evangelical Christian rapper, middle-aged man, conservative hairstyle consultant extraordinaire, interpretive dance enthusiast, and proud homophobe, Whitey Mikey Pence. So we begin this evening with Kamala. Senator Harris, you've been criticized for being what progressives have referred to as a big fat meanie.
Thank you, Mr. Dysfunk, for the question. I am going to keep my answer short and sweet and sound. The truth is, I have struggled throughout my life with anger issues, but my policies have changed ever since my kind of friend and running mate, average Joe Schmo Biden,
Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
introduced me to the ancient art of Taekwondo, a beautiful new outlet for my rage, namely kicking people in the head.
Now over to Vice President Pence. Mr. Pence, it has been said that you are so white you cannot even enter a Hispanic Catholic church without making everyone uncomfortable. How do you respond to this critique?
Okay, well, what the truth is, what you didn't mention is we made incredible gains in the Hispanic community, especially in Florida, because we didn't send them back, and they hate communists just like we do. Because the Floridian Hispanics came from Cuba on a raft, like Huckleberry Finn, but speaking Spanish. Plus, if Cuba ever did invade, we could just use them as hostages. We could just take them hostage anyway. But these gains are definitely due to me. Because first thing, I absolutely love dancing. And I'm really good at it. But I never dance at weddings because Jesus doesn't like it. But he does like music. And I love music and I love salsa. And I am limber, incredibly limber for a man of my age. And I am not afraid to shake it, as they say. Also, once I got really involved in late night Latin culture, I started calling my wife Mommy. Partly because she never came out with me, so she was just waiting there at home. And sometimes I took it a little bit too far.
Vice President Pence? Vice President Pence, please.
The Latins just love this mommy, daddy, mamacita, all this, so that got me in with the Mexicans too. And let me just say too, about Jesus, he guides everything I do. Not like this pagan, goofy, who knows what, chameleon, who knows what church she goes to. She doesn't talk about it even, so who knows?
If I may be permitted just a quick response, I may well call my husband Papi, or Daddy, or Big Daddy, or a whole host of other names behind closed doors. But you will never hear me say such private words in a public space, because I believe them to be just that, private. Regarding my faith, I would say the same.
Whatever, Kamala. Just trying not to upset all the atheists. I bet you're a closet Buddhist.
It has nothing to do with being atheist or Buddhist or anything else. It has to do with respect for all creeds and colors in a multicultural society.
Here we go again, Mrs. Identity Politics.
Well, at least I am honest about my own identity, Cupcake.
Well, thank you very much indeed for watching, friends and neighbors. That's all for today, but tune in tomorrow for part 2 of this debate. Meantime, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you so desire. This has been Dysfunctional today.